First, today is the 30th anniversary of one of the biggest tragedies in the history of the Ohio Valley. For years, it was called the Shady Side Flood. Thank you for joining us for 7 News at 6. I'm Shelby Davis. Later, people recognized it was actually the Wegee Creek, Pipe Creek, and Cumberland Run flood. June 14th, Flag Day, began with clear blue skies that day in 1990. As DK Wright tells us, it ended with a flash flood, a wall of water, and 26 deaths.
We were down there and we could hear people crying for help.
Some images are burned in our memories.
I think the thing that sticks in my mind is the silo.
And the smells.
The smell of death, the smell of chemicals, gasoline, oil.
The storm hit about 6:30 on Thursday night. By Friday morning, hundreds of people had vanished. Officials had a list separating the missing from the dead.
And they would scratch names off the list as they found them, and then they would notify one of the counselors.
The dead ranged from children to grandparents.
60-year-old adults, it's sad, but they've had a life. The kids never had a chance to have a life.
One mother came to Command Central every day.
Every day when I walked into the Jefferson School, she was there. She would ask me if we had found her daughter yet.
Days later, her child was found dead. Another girl washed up along the river alive.
And we wrapped her up in a blanket, and I was able to take her to the Jefferson School where all of the things were going on, and met her parents. It was a good day.
Notifying the families of deaths was the hardest part.
It was terrible. You know that the people knew that there was that possibility, but they were holding out hope against hope.
First responders comforted the grieving, like one woman who had lost a child.
This young lady, I thought she was going to break my rib cage.
Kurt Turner now helps debrief traumatized first responders, and he still hears from those from that flood.
Something like that, young people, and the amount of destruction on bodies, it was just terrible, and it still does affect a whole lot of people.
Some things still trigger nightmares.
And yes, the memories is there, they don't leave.
There were good moments too. They remember seeing flashing lights underwater. The car was empty. The driver had escaped.
And I asked her, I said, why did you lock the door in the four-way? Oh, and she said, I don't know, force of habit. We laughed then. You have to laugh a little bit in bad situations.
Now Wegee Creek runs only ankle deep, but its casualties are never forgotten. DK Wright in Belmont County for 7 News, working for you.
For more information on this tragic flood, head on over to our website, WTRF.com.